Welcome, everyone. This is a reading for all signs. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is really a holiday reading, um, but I feel like it's more for those who are having difficult times. You know, it's a reminder that we are finishing a universal year 5. So, whatever change, let's say that destiny required, if you haven't changed it, you're feeling the resistance to it. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords just popped out. So we're moving into Universal Year 6, though. Year of the Lovers. If you aren't familiar with my channel, I did a video what to expect in 2022 for all signs, so you may want to check it out. All the individual signs are also ready for January. I'm just trying, I'm doing all this to get you ready so that you can have the best 2022 possible. So let's talk while I'm getting the cards ready. This is a time when new possibilities appear. New places are discovered. Seeking your place in the world and finding it. Marriages or partnerships are formed or reformed. Babies are born. I know that because my nephew is having a baby, I believe in May. So I know that's true. Creative venues are born. Unhappy relationships are healed or they're ended. You know what I mean? It's like your ability to attract, to manifest is magnified. Your attention, where you decide to put your focus is really what you're going to grow, 2022. Seek no one's approval but your own. And follow your own feelings to determine a truth, to just determine truth. It's a year about seeking peaceful solutions to all problems. It's saying there are peaceful solutions to all problems. But we have to make a choice to maybe go in that direction. Anyway, that's all about the year that's coming up. 2021 is the year of the Hierophant. That is all about your belief system, your faith. Where is it? How is it? Do I live in someone else's truth or am I living within my own? You know what I mean? Like they're the leading character in the movie and I'm just an extra when I should be the leading character in my own movie. So, okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy to open up with. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Wheel. The Wheel is destiny. It's almost like I can read this backwards. The Ten of Wands is the energy of where something just feels too much. Like all the responsibility lies upon me. I carry all the weight of something. you know, I have a sense of responsibility within that. Something you're meant to learn from that. Especially sitting right next to the wheel. I feel like there's something you're meant to learn in that. We have, well, hello, Ace of Pentacles. So that's nice to see, especially under the Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. So this Ace is giving you some type of opportunity to you know, begin something new. It's interesting because here I am in this, here is the energy of the Ten of Wands, at least, where, you know, it's almost like too much. So this Ace seems to ease that and opens up this portal. We have the Three of Wands. It's how I look at life. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands can be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be. You know, what I feel here is like, so here is the universe, let's say. Something that is destined to come in is coming in. It's coming into your physical world, and it gives you the ability, the opportunity to do something within a passionate type energy. You know, something that strikes your desire, something that I feel like almost adventurous, because you go from the 2 right to the 3. So to me, this is you stepping into it. You know, taking this Ace and I don't know, in a way I feel like it's like easing this Ten of Wands energy. You know, the Three of Wands is where I'm looking at life through an optimistic viewpoint, with an optimistic viewpoint. And then this Queen is what I call our intuitive Queen. I think when we see people, it doesn't always mean people. It can mean the energy of, right, that family, the Wands. Well, we know you're starting on the Wands, right? So something's coming into your physical world that gives you an opportunity, let's say, because you have to make a choice to take that or not. I feel like you do. I feel like you do. I feel like it is after, wow, a period of time, and maybe even the nick of time. You know, it's interesting because for those of you who watch my other videos, you heard me talk about something that just felt devastating. My daughter was going through. She's renting a home that she's been in for like 10 years. It's really the children's home. And her landlord ended up dying. And, you know, he had a younger son who was like 11, I think. And he had older children. So the older children came in, and it happened like very quickly, like in November, and put the house on the market. And then Jen got a letter in the mail and said she had to be out by December 31st. Somebody had bought the home. Well, you know, it was just devastating, because what do? You know, it was just devastating. And at Christmas time, and with young children, you know what I mean? It was devastating, and I thought, oh my God, what kind of people could do that? Like, you know, give it a couple months. So I talked to you guys, you know, and I feel like a lot of you have been sending her positive energy. I've been praying about it. And, you know, when you don't think something can happen, because all of a sudden, actually, she asked me to do her reading, and I did a reading. And I said there's like some kind of fighting going on over here. And what it was the man who died, his ex-wife, who, you know, is the mother of the young son, stepped forward and is saying no, is contesting the will. So that put everything on hold. So, you know, it's a temporary fix, but nonetheless, it's like a breather. So, and all I'm saying is sometimes you just know, you don't know You know, like you feel like, this is it. This is it. And then boom, here's this ace. So, um, okay, I think I'm gonna, well, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Cups. You know, the Six of Cups speaks of like happy memories, happy thoughts. Can be like thinking about like my childhood. Can be thinking of a person. But this is someone who, you know, or a time period, I feel like would put a smile on my face. Maybe some of you are making a physical move. You know, it's funny because, like, we want validation of something, right? But it's really up to us. And then I feel like in the universe, like, you know, changes course. Okay. We have, interesting, we have the Five of Pentacles because it was on the bottom of the deck, and I was going to say that, and I thought, well, no, I don't feel like saying it. Like, why bring it up? You know what I mean? But bam, here it is, the very first card. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn. First of all, I feel like, you know, here I am sitting, you know, first of all, Nine of Cups can talk about being by oneself. And because that's kind of what it feels like. And it does feel like, you know, something happens beyond your control that may shake up this Nine of Cups, that may kind of shake up your world a little bit. But you know what? I feel like it's probably with purpose. And I feel like the purpose is now is like I'm changing courses. Now I'm about to go down the wand type of energy. Now, it doesn't mean cups won't be part of it, right? Because once I've gained that Nine of Cups, I've gained it. But now I'm about to, like, I don't know, like allow passion and desire to come in. Um, you know, and I want to say, like, I feel like too, like whatever has forced my hand up here, which is kind of like taking away my happy home, so to speak, or my you know, my happy center. I feel like again it's with purpose because there's something you learned within it, and I feel like from that there's energy within you um, that I don't know, in some way you may bring to the world. Like you become someone that the rest of us want to hear from, want to know, you know, how'd you do it? That type of thing. How did you escape it? Um, how did you overcome it? You know, that type of thing. Just kind of like how I just told you a story about my daughter, right? You may be telling that's some type of similar story to someone else. I feel with the devil coming over the Ten of Wands, um, it almost feels like a sense of entrapment, um, but it is, you know, it's more illusional than anything. Um, you know, and I hope you take that in the way I mean that, because I feel like there is a sense of like I needed to stick around to the 10, almost like maybe to make sure. I don't know. But I also feel like there's a sense of something that may have um, made you feel kind of stuck, and maybe something now that you have no choice but to deal with. But dealing with it, it's funny because sometimes you gotta look the devil right in the eyes. You know what I mean? That fear is only to give you a sense of danger, like real danger. Anyway, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. So, and I feel like what that means is someone just may have tied themselves to energy of someone or to someone. It doesn't even have to be a person. Longer than needed, and it's almost like because I became codependent to this energy, and then when it's like gone, even if it wasn't good, it feels startling, type of thing. But it's through that, and it is the getting through that is kind of what makes you different. And let's not forget, it's like, you just got to get through it, and then boom, here is this ace. We have the moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer. I can talk about, opportunities that are kind of like hidden within the shadow. Maybe that means unless I went through the shadow, I wouldn't have seen this opportunity. I don't know. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's a very giving, loving type of energy. It's a type of energy like where I feel like if I have plenty, then I give. Like I feel like I have enough. It's an energy that reminds you that balance is important. So, as you give, allowing yourself to receive, here's the 5 to the 6. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like, is when there are a lot of soulmates in your life that come into your life, usually unexpectedly to help you in some way. Let's keep going. We have the Three of Pentacles, 3 over the 3. And then we have the Page of Wands. In a way, I feel like, if it's talking about love, it's talking about love in a way that, I don't even know if it's talking about love. I think it's just talking more to you about you and all that you can be. And, because I feel like when you are a certain way, you're almost guaranteed that the energy that comes back to you will match you. And the Six of Pentacles asks you to trust that, to believe that. I think in the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like you do see these little miracles that help you. And listen, you may be starting on a different path, that you never planned. I never even asked for this, but yet there you find yourself. And if you do find yourself there, I feel like it's something that is definitely, like I feel it in you. You know what I mean? Like I gotta follow this. I gotta follow this. And where does that ultimately lead to? It leads to the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles talks about you. Like without you, your participation, the rest just kind of falls apart. You are the missing piece of the puzzle. Your uniqueness, right? What you bring to the table, your true self, not your made up self, not the self that has that layer of protection, not that self that I show others. You know what I mean? But the true self. You know, someday you may be able to. I don't think I even lived there yet, where you live 100% from your true self. Anyways, maybe this is the beginning of that. So in a way, I feel like for a lot of you, this is about remembering you, and remember for some of you, like the things that used to stir you when you were younger. So whatever has happened is like bummer. Really, it's bummer. However, in the same breath, I can see like it's because something new wants to come in. Um, and you know, it may not be 100% clear, but I have to tell you, in the same breath, I feel like, again, where a lot of soulmates will be around you. Maybe one in particular is special. I don't know. I feel like this is just saying, let's just talk about this right now, right? You and you individually, and what, you know, why it's important to find this part of you. You know, the really the Six of Pentacles. You got to really think about that. It's saying like where like you know I want to give to the universe. I want to make the world better. I want to make someone's life better. Um, you know, that type of thing. And then receiving back. Sometimes it's like when I do these readings, listen, there's not much money. However, the feeling I get back from doing them is like, it's very satisfying, it's very joyful. Um, it's mixed up in all kinds of things, but you know, so it's gratifying. And a lot of times that is the reward of it. So it's opening yourself up to receiving. And also, I feel like opening yourself up to receiving, that when people tell you there's something about you, excuse me, there's something about you that maybe, you know, kind of stands up from the crowd. I want you to believe it. So I feel like this is talking about getting back to your younger self, getting back to like the energy of where you took adventure. Um, you know, the page doesn't think long and hard about it. The page is moving, and the queen, you know, the queen to me has the experience now. Like I've been, right, I've been around this wheel. But she moves very according to her intuition, according to her desires. Um, all of that. And there's a lot of that type of energy around here. So I think I'm going to stop talking, and I think I'm going to leave it there. So this is just, you know, it did this to help us through the holiday. Maybe that's why the Five of Pentacles came out. Um, you know, showing that it will get better. Um, and yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there and stop talking. So I love you guys. You know, make sure you check out the other playlists, because I do a lot of interesting readings, at least I think they are. But the only reason I do them is because I feel that you would like them. Like, I kind of feel what I think you would like, or what you even need. Um, so, you know, don't be afraid to like look back in a playlist and see if it like something calls to you. Forget the time. It doesn't matter. Forget the date, right? Um, you know, your guides will get a message to you somehow. All of a sudden, I'm thinking of a song. I gotta get a message to you. Of course, I can't even get the tune. I think it was James Taylor, but I'm probably wrong. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for being part of my life, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your life. I will see you all next time at the table. Bye bye.